morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT-TV studio, I'm Brianna Vesley alongside Sophia Bolova.
Coming up in today's show, photos are needed for the senior video, volunteer hours are due for the challenge program, and it's Prom Spirit Week. All this and more on your WCAT-TV news.
This week is Prom Spirit Week. Today is students dressed like a teacher and teachers dressed like a student. Tomorrow's 80s Day, and Thursdays is PJs or Dressed to Unimpress. Attention current seniors. Submit your community service hours from this current school year for a chance to win $200 from the challenge program. If you would like a chance to win this award, please complete the form that was emailed to you by the end of the day today. If you have any questions, please contact Mrs. Yetter.
There will be a meeting for any girl interested in trying out for the tennis team today at 10:25 in the Aux Gym. The meeting will be brief and you should check in with your homeroom teacher before coming to the meeting. The Exploring Hispanic Foods classes are hosting their annual Food Truck Fiesta event on May 8th in the CSC during lunch and GL time. Join us for food from 12 Spanish-speaking countries. Tickets for food will be available for purchase at the door. Contact Mrs. Donahue with any questions.
Attention seniors, we want to feature your photos in the annual senior video. Please send up to 10 pictures from your elementary, junior high, and high school years to the TV Studio email address, tv.studio@glsd.us. The deadline for submissions is Wednesday, May 8th. Any senior who had Dr. Bump for Introduction to Career Pathways in 7th or 8th grade, it is time to pick up the career and personality collages that you made the first few days of class. Stop by her room, H104, to pick up your collage and say hi. She can't wait to see you.
Let's get a check on the weather. We go to Gianna Lewis for your 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today we have a high of 76 with a low of 58 with rain. Tomorrow expect cloudy skies with a high of 77 and a low of 62. Lastly, on Thursday, expect a high of 72 and a low of 57 with thunderstorms. That's a 3-day forecast. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Gianna. Any girl interested in playing girls golf in the fall should sign up in the athletic office. Also, there will be a mandatory meeting for any current 9th, 11th, and 10th grade student interested in trying out for the golf team on Wednesday, May 8th, during the first half of GL time in room S207. Information about tryouts and the summer schedule will be given at this time.
Attention seniors, if you would like to be featured on the Class of 2024 Instagram page, please check your email for a form sent by Mrs. Yetter. The deadline to complete the form is May 24th. Seniors will be featured on the page throughout the month of May. We go to Gabby Cunningham for an update on our Wildcat sports teams.
Good morning, Wildcats. Looking to last night, the girls lacrosse team fell to Cannon McMillan. The boys lacrosse team beat Chartiers Valley 10-3. Moving on to today's sports, the JV baseball team faces North Allegheny on the road at 4. At 5:30, the softball team travels to Ligonier to take on the Rams. The boys lacrosse team is away at 7:30 to take on Moon. To wrap up the night, the boys volleyball team hosts Gateway at 7:30. Reporter Marley Hudspeth spoke to Evan Frescura before tonight's match.
Hey Wildcat fans, I'm here with Evan Frescura from the boys volleyball team. Thank you for being here today. So, going into tonight's game, how do you feel?
I'm a little stressed about tonight, but I feel like we're going to pull it off. We always seem to do somehow.
Well, thank you for being here and reporting from WCAT-TV. I'm Marley Hudspeth.
Thanks, Marley. As the baseball team moves towards the end of the regular season, reporter Andrew Hance spoke to some of the players about the value of senior leadership.
When it comes to playing sports, every team needs a leader. And most of the time, it's up to the seniors to take that leadership role.
All athletes need a good teammate to pick them up after they do something good or bad.
One of the traditions we do is we have a reward after every game. One of them is a Barbie car. It's for whoever does whatever it takes to make sure we win that game or do something that will help us win that game. And the other one is the belt. That's for the MVP of the game.
High pressure situations can be very stressful to younger players, so sometimes an older player might need help by setting a good example.
You gotta be calm and collected. I mean, you know how it be. Sometimes just don't go your way and you gotta bounce back from it, and it just be like that.
Having team traditions can be a great way to encourage players to push themselves to be better.
One way I encourage my other teammates is by picking them up after something happens that's not the best, but even if they do something good, I still pick them up and make sure they know that they're doing good.
Most athletes want to leave a long-lasting impact on the team that is passed down for many years to come.
I want to leave a positive impact on the team that lasts for many generations.
It is evident that senior leadership is a key role when it comes to team performance and overall chemistry. Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Andrew Hance.
Thanks, Andrew. That's all for local sports. Now here's Erin Yolowitz with national sports.
Thanks, Gabby. Good morning, Wildcats. Last night, the Pirates beat the Los Angeles Angels 4-1. The Bucks face the Angels for Game 2 tonight at 6:40. In the NHL, the second round of playoffs continued yesterday with the Boston Bruins beating the Florida Panthers 5-1 in Game 1. Tonight at 7, the Carolina Hurricanes take on the New York Rangers for Game 2, with the Rangers leading the series 1-0. That's all for national sports. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Aaron. Applications are now being accepted for the Leadership Westmoreland Youth Academy from June 17th to the 21st at the Westmoreland Conservation District. This 5-day program is designed to introduce participants to leadership concepts and provide interaction with local business, government, and community leaders. Students currently in grades 9 through 11 are eligible to attend. Please see Mrs. Yetter or your guidance counselor for more application information. Applications are due by May 13th. There is a $175 tuition fee, which covers meals and materials. Wondering what's on the menu today? Here's JJ Amoros with What's Cookin'.
What's good, Latrobe? Today is Tuesday, May 7th, and the special day is French toast sticks with sausage and a hash brown. Tomorrow's special is pizza crunchers with pasta and green beans. The soup of the day is beef vegetable. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Now we'll shine some light on a newer student at Latrobe. Here's reporter Kyle Kemmer with today's Student Spotlight.
Leo Sun is a senior at Greater Latrobe. The day before school started, he moved here from Minnesota, and although moving so far can be scary, he was able to find groups of people to support him.
What helped me personally with switching schools was finding new people to click in with, joining groups that I already had an interest in at my previous school, and just finding people who already like doing those things and just getting to know them.
Before moving to Latrobe, Leo had done many productions. This led him to join Greater Latrobe's drama club, where he has done 2 shows. In these, he has played Joe in Father of the Bride and the Winky General in Wizard of Oz. But outside of theater, Leo also enjoys aviation.
What got me personally into aviation was when I was growing up, I was at my mom's office while she worked, and on YouTube I would watch these air crash investigation videos for like 2 hours. So I really got into planes that way. As I continued to grow up, I kind of just saw it in media and always enjoyed it. And then I joined Civil Air Patrol when I was going into 9th grade after I wasn't done with the boys choir. And I kind of just was able to fly that way for a little bit.
Although his time at Greater Latrobe is short, he'll never forget the memories and friends he's made here.
I was a little afraid of what to expect. I wasn't really sure what the school was like or, what I'd be getting myself into. But I was really hopeful to looking forward to finding new opportunities and meeting new people.
After high school, Leo plans to go to St. Vincent for aviation and is excited to see what opportunities may come his way.
I think moving here, I would not regret that decision. Just because I've had an opportunity to meet new people and new things that I never would have done previously back in Minnesota. And, in life you're going to be moving anyway, so you might as well see the world a little bit and learn things about other people and maybe a few things about yourself.
Although he has only attended Greater Latrobe for 1 year, Leo has made a significant impact on the people around him.
Charter Oak Pool is looking for lifeguards. The starting pay is $8.50 per hour with flexible hours and 6-hour shifts. Contact Colleen at 724-664-9411 for an interview.
We will be back after this message.
The Latrobian yearbook staff has a very limited number of books left to sell.
If you would like to purchase a yearbook prior to them being distributed, they are being sold on a first-come, first-served basis. The books are $110 and are being sold for cash only. No checks will be accepted at this late date. If you'd like to purchase a book, please bring your payment to Mrs. Butler in H108 in an envelope with your name, grade, and homeroom on the envelope, and she will process the order for you.
All students who took an art course this school year or had something in the art show, be sure to stop by Mrs. Page or Mrs. Balco's rooms to collect your work and take it home. Anything left behind after May 17th will be discarded.
Dr. Antolik would like to announce an informational meeting about the next trip to Europe in 2025 due to continued interest and spots are still available. This trip is open to all students who will be in grades 9 through 11 in 2025. There will be an informational meeting on Thursday, May 16th in the Senior High CSC at 5:30 p.m. Please come with your parents and guardians to find out more about this opportunity to visit Spain and France. Costs, itinerary, what to do to prepare, and expectations will be discussed. Start saving now for this great opportunity. Please email Dr. Antolik at liz.antolik@glsd.us or arrange to see her in the junior high in C201 with any questions prior to the meeting.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe.
Go Wildcats! Please stay tuned for the Keystone Exam Code of Conduct for test takers.
Code of Conduct for test takers. Do, listen to, read, and follow all directions given. Ask questions if you do not understand the directions. Read each question carefully, especially multiple choice items that ask for the best answer. Also, be sure to read any open-ended items carefully before responding. Be careful when marking your answer so that you do not skip spaces or fill in wrong sections. Make sure to completely fill in the bubble for the answer you selected and erase completely any answers you change. Keep your eyes on your own test. Try to answer each test item. Check that you have completed all test items in the test section before closing your test booklet or submitting your final responses online. Report any suspected cheating to your principal or teacher. Do not have notes in your possession during the test. Have any unapproved electronic devices, cell phones, smartphones, smartwatches, etc., in your possession during the test. Note you may only have an approved calculator, if applicable, during the test. Share a calculator with others. Use the bubbles in the answer booklet to either eliminate possible incorrect answers or possible correct answers by marking marks in multiple bubbles and erasing. Mark only the bubble for the correct answer you have chosen. Talk with others about questions on the test during or after the test. Students should be assured that they may discuss the testing process or issues of concern with their parents or guardians. Take notes about the test to share with others. Leave an online test session until the session is complete or until instructed to do so. Use social media to post information about the test or test items.